Which kind of future can you imagine? This one or this one? Hi everybody! Welcome to another episode of our video tutorial with Teacher Ames. I want to journey again to help you understand the different things around us. Are you ready to join me for today's lesson? Come on! Today, we are going to talk about the practices that promote sustainable use of natural resources. In this topic, we will discover the following: the two different types of solid waste, the three practices that promote sustainable use of natural resources, and ways in managing our solid waste at home using 5Rs method. The practices that promote sustainable use of natural resources are 5Rs method of waste management, which include reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair. And renewable energy resources and save energy. So, which kind of future can you imagine? A clean and prosperous one, or a wasteland? Solid wastes have two different types. Knowing the difference between them helps in managing them properly. So, we'll get to know about these two different types first. First is the biodegradable waste. These waste materials that can decay and be composted. Examples of biodegradable materials are leftovers, vegetable cuttings, and fruit peelings. Second is the non-biodegradable waste. These waste materials do not decay or take a very long time to decay. Examples of non-biodegradable materials are plastics and metals. Non-biodegradable can be categorized into the following: recyclables like plastics, residual materials like rubber and textile, which can be sent to material recovery facility, and hazardous wastes like hospital and factory wastes. These need to be disposed carefully and properly away from residential areas. This is because it can contaminate the soil as well as water. That is why we do not simply dispose of waste materials in just one trash bin. Practicing waste management at home while you are young is the best course of action to keep our environment clean. You can do this through the 5Rs method: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair. First is reduce. It means to lessen the amount of garbage produced. You can reduce by using an eco bag when going to the grocery instead of availing plastic bags provided, using metal straws, spoon, and fork instead of availing the plastic utensils from fast food restaurants, and bringing your own water container instead of buying water every now and then. Second R is reuse. It means using the materials again for a different purpose. You can do this by reusing plastic bottles and containers for your drink and food storage. But be careful. You can only reuse for a number of times depending on what is indicated in the label. If it exceeds the limit of the usage, you can still reuse to our next method, which is the third R, recycle. It means creating new products out of waste materials. Get ready to be creative! What can you create out of plastic spoon? Maybe a flower design or a candle holder. How about with water bottles? It can be a flower pot like this. How about with plastic straws? Ooh, maybe a star lantern or parole. In this way, you were able to reuse waste by creating something out of them. Fourth R is recover, means getting back or converting waste to another form of raw material that can be used by product manufacturers. If you cannot reduce, reuse, and recycle at home, just dispose of your waste properly and make sure that it goes to a material recovery facility. This facility will sort out glass, paper, bottles, food wastes into products such as fertilizers and biofuels from food waste, and newly shaped glass bottle for food containers. The final R is repair. It means restoring or replacing a broken part of a material. If you have torn and old clothes, broken chairs, and scratched papers, it doesn't mean that you will have to buy new ones. Again, it's time to be creative. Torn clothes can be sewn. Check if the other side of the scratch paper is clean. You can still assemble them into a notebook. Broken chairs can be repaired or converted into a table stand. Try searching for do-it-yourself stuff on the internet. Practice this method and surely our future will be like this. Let's have an activity for our lesson today. Are you ready? Okay. What are the two different types of solid waste? Very good. Biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. What are the three practices mentioned in this video lesson that promote sustainable use of natural resources? Very good. These are 5 R's method of waste management, renewable energy resources, and save energy. What are the 5 R's method of waste management? Very good. The 5 R's method are reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair. What method are you practicing when you lessen the amount of garbage at home? Correct. Reduce. What method are you going to do if you want to use again a box as a container for your papers? Very good. Reuse. What method are you practicing when you create a lantern decoration out of plastic spoons? Very good. Recycle. You want to dispose of some glass bottles because you cannot use it anymore. What method are you going to do if you want to bring the glass bottle to a recovery facility? Recovery, correct. So class, practice 5 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and repair. And invite your friends and family to join you in this mission to keep the environment healthy. If we encourage all people to do the same, our future will most likely look like this. I hope you learned a lot today and apply this learning in your daily lives. Join me again for our next episode video tutorial, and together, let us discover things around us because science is everywhere. I am your teacher Ames, and always reminding you to keep healthy and safety. Class, have a fruitful and meaningful learning. Thank you.